But you know the cracks aside. But you know, you know how it is. You have it like you don't have to pretend anything because you're full of it, and just let it out because we're so excited because Jesus is here. And we need to be praise and worship Him. Now, for a lot of these people, want to be new, completely new. We've got to let them see that there's another way where it's equally as powerful as the old way, which is people genuflected and just sat down and prayed. But there's a new way which is powerful, which is life-giving, and we're calling out the Spirit for what He wants to do today. Wow, like we do know we're going to see miracles here today. Yes. I hope we believe that, because that's the truth. Like. Anything, just be open to say it. Don't be afraid, because you cannot block the Spirit.
We're so unbelievably excited to be here. Come on!
Because I drive 3 hours to get to Living Waters and 3 hours back, so it's a 6-hour round trip for me to get to Living Waters. So there has to be something going on worth being a part of.
Living Waters started really when a group of young people sort of started to come together, and just we found there was a real need at the time for, you know, when we opened the door, more and more people started coming, and we decided, well, God is doing something. Just as it happened, it just seemed to be meeting people's needs.
I'm a priest of the Diocese of Cloyne, and I have to say I'm genuinely so honoured to be asked to be here today with Living Water. They're a group of young people. I think they're bringing new vibrancy and new openness to the Spirit into the group like I've never seen before.
The difference Living Water has made in my own life is that it has not only provided me community, but it has reminded me of the gifts that I have and giving me a space to not only use them, but to grow in them as well.
So I drove up on a Wednesday night and arrived into a room full of people that were, I think the first thing that struck me was just the sheer presence of God in the room, which had been many years since I'd experienced something like that. And it was real and tangible and terrifying. And I just had a sense of belonging instantly. When I looked around the room, it was people like me.
Yes, we try to cultivate like a culture of honour, and basically it's a culture of encouragement, of calling, of drawing out the gold in people and really looking beyond the surface level and into people's hearts.
I was a fall-down drunk drug addict, and faith changed my life.
We have very close friendships, and we're constantly encouraging each other and moving each other on, and it's them as cheerleaders that's helping me become the truer version of myself and the more authentic version of myself, that I don't have to hide behind any masks, that I'm totally accepted for who I am.
So this is not just, oh, we go with the same old, they move in a new way which the Spirit wants us to move. And they're so open because they want nothing, only what the Spirit does, and they move in complete freedom. Our church needs that today. I think they're the group for our time, for this generation and for our nation. Right
now in the culture we're in, there's no passion for God, and what that means to me is that passion for love and honour and integrity, and a passion for a real sense of why we're here, and a passion for the things that lie beyond the material world, and I found that passion in Living Waters.